We bring you the latest updates from the Pna Newsroom. The Philippines is ready to assist Turkey and Syria after a 7.8 magnitude earthquake struck both sides of the border, according to President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. In a Twitter message, Marcos expressed his prayers and thoughts for the victims of the strong quake that rocked the two countries. He said the Philippines is ready to assist in any way possible in responding to the disaster. Turkish Vice President Fuat Oktay said at least 284 people were killed and 2,323 were injured in Turkey as a result of the strong earthquake. This 7.8 magnitude quake is also considered Turkey's most severe since 1999, when more than 17,000 people were killed. In Syria, the health ministry reported 237 deaths and 639 injuries across 4 provinces. Many buildings sustained additional damage in addition to the damage caused by fighting during the Western Asian country's nearly 12-year civil war. Syrian President Bashar al-Assad convened an emergency cabinet meeting to assess the damage and strategize the next steps. Meanwhile, the Office of Civil Defense is now coordinating with other government agencies in sending rescue personnel and equipment to Turkey. This is in response to the Turkish Embassy in Manila's request for emergency medical teams as well as urban search and rescue teams. OCD Administrator Undersecretary Ariel Nepomuceno also called on the public to be prepared, stay alert, and well-informed in the event of a similar incident in the country. The Philippine Statistics Authority reported that inflation rate in the country increased to 8.7% in January from 8.1% in December of last year. The PSA said the latest inflation rate was significantly quicker compared with the 3.0% registered in January last year. The PSA said housing, water, electricity, gas, and other fuels are among the main driver of the inflationary trend in January 2023, followed by food and non-alcoholic beverages. The government expects inflation to range between 2 to 4% this year.
Noong Disyembre 2022, ang inflation ay naitala sa antas na 8.1% at 3.0% naman noong Enero 2022. Ang pangunahing sanhi ng mas mataas na antas na inflation nitong Enero 2023 kumpara noong Disyembre 2022 ay ang mas mabilis na pagtaas ng presyo ng housing, water, electricity, gas, and other fuels. Ito ay may 8.5% inflation at 50.8% share sa pagtaas ng pangkalatang inflation sa bansa.
Several screeners at the Ninoy Aquino International Airport as well as their supervisors are now under investigation for causing security breach. A video posted on social media showed a female screener doing body frisking to members of a Korean boy group that staged a concert in the country over the weekend. The video looked as if the screening officer is also filming the group. Office for Transportation Security Administrator Mao Aplaska said filming in the security checkpoints is considered a security breach. He said that based on the video clip, there were irregularities and lapses in the screening and by the personnel. The OTS allows body frisking only in certain instances, such as inadequate manpower. Meanwhile, the OTS reminded the public that unauthorized filming at the airport security checkpoints is prohibited. The Philippine News Agency has signed agreements for news and media content exchange with Dubai-based marketing group New Perspective Media and the Filipino Times, the biggest free newspaper for the Filipino community in the United Arab Emirates. The agreement between PNA and NPM aims to broaden their reach of information on behalf of its clients in the UAE. Meanwhile, PNA and TFT agreed to facilitate the exchange of news, media content, expertise, and experience. News and Information Director Raymond Robert Burgos said the agreements will help them effectively spread objective information to a wider audience in the Philippines and abroad. It will also help improve ties between the Philippines and the Middle East, says Dr. Karen Remo, Chief Executive Officer and founder of NPM Group and publisher of TFT. NPM has been facilitating billions of peso worth of investments to the country through the annual Philippine Property and Investment Exhibition in the Middle East. TFT reaches nearly 200 countries and has a weekly print run of 60,000 copies across the UAE. Together with PNA, it also maintains an active news sharing agreement with the UAE's Emirates News Agency. And that's the latest and the biggest stories from the PNA Newsroom. For more news content, visit our webpage or head on to the Philippine News Agency's Facebook and Twitter accounts. We are also shown on the social media pages of the Presidential Communications Office and Radio Pilipinas RP1. Stay tuned for more news updates. I'm Marita Muaje. We tell stories that inspire change.